Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Hi, Michael. I'm just back at the Ramada Hotel, Doncaster, Finningley Airport, where there had been a recent incident where one of the migrants had got into the independent school next door. One of the parents had actually gone to the Doncaster Press. Now, since my report here last week, I have had numerous parents contact me, and these parents, they are outraged. They show concern for their children, yet they feel that they are being silenced by the headmaster of this school. So this is how close, guys, if you didn't tune in last week, that the migrant hotel is to the privately paying school. Just through this little wooded area here. They have been coming through. They have been going up to the primary school windows of the little girls and asking them their names. They're getting in down a gate at the bottom, and they've been wolf whistling the young girls playing hockey. And the incident that got out was that one of the migrants got into the school and was actually sat on a bench at the side of a pupil. Now, the parents have raised issues at this school for the safety of their children, and they believe that the headmaster is more interested in the reputation of his school, that seems to be his baby, than the safety of their children. Now, when I came last week, I actually came down here, and because you're not allowed to park here, because we're still on airport grounds, so it's all double yellow lines everywhere. So when I came last week, I had a little drive and had a little look around the school, and then I found a parking area just here that I went to park in, and I got out and took a photograph of the school, and the lady in a van turned up and asked me to leave the premises, which I did do. You know, after I put my report out last week, I've had parents privately messaging me, and they want this story out because the school think too much about their reputation. And there's a migrant that's got into this independent school. For you guys who weren't on last week, it has actually been reported in the Doncaster Press. Now, there's local parents here, and obviously there's people that don't live around here, that they send their children to this school, and they don't know what's going on, and yet the headmaster is silencing the concerned parents. So I'll just have a little walk in and see if they can answer my questions, because they assured people that this was an isolated incident, and I know that it's not an isolated incident after hearing from parents. So we are in the Easter holidays, so maybe school could be closed, but let's go and take a look. And they saw me with a camera before. The white van soon approached me. It's a pity they can't stop the asylum seekers from getting into this privately paid school and frightening the children. Now I'm on my own today. Stephen is feeling a little bit under the weather. And yeah, well, I was going to go down to Coventry, but I was given the information about the migrant camp last night, so I decided to come to Doncaster. And I've just seen another one of the breaks delivery vans delivering food to the migrant hotel next door. These children, their parents are paying £18,000 per year to put them in this private school, and there's been more than one incident with the migrants from the hotel next door. The parents feel they've been silenced, and the children are not allowed to talk about it either. What's going on, guys? When a private school would rather protect its reputation and not let you know that there's been more than one incident. Something not right there, guys. What did they say? Money talks. Eco schools. All the minibuses over there. I've got a state school with all those minibuses. That's actually the junior school, right? So where the officers are. What's this thing? Parents. I'm sure someone will come to speak to me if they see me with a camera. Can you imagine what's happening next to our state schools? If this is happening next to a private school. There's also rumours going around that the headmaster's a naughty boy, but we'll leave that for him to explain. So this is a huge amount of land out here that was first area Finley, and then was Doncaster Airport. That's managed to close down, and then they're trying to open it again. What a joke our country is. I don't think there's anybody in here, guys, by the looks of it. Oh, that's an aero club. I don't think that's So yeah, I said to the concerned parents who feel that their hands are tied if they want to open their mouths today for their concern for the pupils of this school, when they are paying £18,000 a year per pupil. and the children are frightened of the migrants at the hotel next door that are coming and peering through the windows at the primary school children, blowing kisses, asking their names, going down to the young girls that are playing hockey, wolf whistling them while they're out, and the students and the parents, they're supposed to stay silent. Well, Hill House Independent School, Finningley, would you like to counteract my report that it isn't one isolated incident that has happened? The migrants are harassing the children all the time. That's what the parents are telling me. And so if it's any different, the headmaster of the school, they're willing to get into contact with me. But this hotel, it's been kept so secret, guys. They've been in there nearly 2 years, would you believe? And I say we're literally on the old airport land. There's a few like warehouses set up and a couple of housing estates, but it's like in the middle of nowhere is this. You wouldn't get here without a car. So what are the migrants doing? Peering on our children. Yeah, there's been no reports from South Yorkshire Police. Yeah, when a security guard seems alarmed and distressed by me, they call the police, and the police turn up. And an emergency call with the blue lights flashing. That's the state of the country that we live in today. How's the sound, guys? It was really, really windy, so I've tried to put my mic back on, but sometimes I get quite a lot of interference, so I don't use it. Hi Amanda, thanks all my mods for jumping on. Thank you everybody for coming on again and sharing my news. The news that the mainstream media like to stay silent on. And none of it gets past our local press. If I come and visit a place and it gives the people that are local the courage to private message me to give me more information. So I came just last week to report about a migrant entering the school, and I've been contacted by parents saying there's numerous issues, and as you can see I'm just walking back up by the hotel and it's literally stuff's part of the school, and then you've got the migrant hotel there in the background. So this is the the wooded area between the hotel and the school. So they're actually getting through here. Yeah, we are not allowed to even go on the hotel grounds. Paid for by the taxpayer, but the taxpayer's not allowed to go in. Ramada Hotel, which used to be beautiful hotels, like a lot of the other hotels that have sold their souls. The windows are shut today. It must be because it's raining. And there's a couple open. So there we go, guys. Me, a member of the public, is only allowed to get as far as here. There we go. Ramada Hotel, Doncaster Airport. I wonder if when they talk about opening the airport back up, then they will be emptying this hotel. Nearly 2 years, no one's known about this hotel. And there we go, breaks there. I think I'll just have a little walk over and then I'll just go out of the car park at the back. Ooh. Just have a little look at brakes. Now I can get out on the back here, guys. So there we go. Brakes. Ooh, nice dinner. Nice. Noodles. There we go. We must have a contract with brakes because they're at most of the asylum seeker hotels. Oh, I'm sure that you're the same man that were at North Ferry. I'm sure I saw you at North Ferry. Yeah, sorry, I've caught you again.
Would you like to leave, please?
I just wondered what was being emptied off the back of this lorry.
Well, I'm going to call the police now.
You don't need to call the police, sir. I'm leaving.
Would you like to leave the premises, please?
Yeah.
You nicely.
Yeah, I am. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving. Just as you asked me to do. Make sure she doesn't get in. I'm not coming in your hotel. I just came to have a look at the food delivery.
Please, please.
I am leaving. Oh yeah, are you staying at this hotel, mate? Are you staying at this hotel? I'm just a reporter and I just wondered whether they was treating you well. Oh, it's in the police again. Do you know there's just no need for ringing the police, is there? Ramada Hotel, Doncaster Airport, waiting police time yet again. Oh, what we got? Oh, Woodward Food Services. More door-to-door delivery service for the migrants. Oh, he popped up there, didn't he? Woodward Food Services. That's a new one to me, guys. Unfortunately, guys, from the hotels, they're going into your local homes. There's just too many hotels for them to move them to certain areas. So yeah, not only do they have breaks delivering them food, they also have Woodward. Nice piece of cheesecake there. Crazy, guys, isn't it? Someone Google for me what sort of food it supplies, please. Also went out how do it about Everson. See if they'll empty it while I'm here. If you remember, guys, at North Ferriby, I told the driver not to take the goodies off the back of the lorry because we were filming. And they're frightened someone's going to get in the building. Oh, it's the rain stopped now. Right, till they get it off and then I'm going. Get ready. Thanks, John. Yeah, they seem to do the migrant hotels now, Stephen. He's got a mask on over there. Give me strength. I mean, a napping mask. I'm off in a minute. And just see what you're delivering, mate. Sorry. I won't film you, it's just stuff I want to see what's on. I'm just only taking some photos and then I'm going, mate.
trespassing. You're trespassing.
Oh, we've got, yeah, I'm going now. Seabrooks, cheese and onion crisps, chopped tomatoes, toilet rolls. Bit of action for them up at Windsor there today, isn't there? Oh, well, this is a big one.
Hi there, excuse me. You've been asked to leave site 4 times. We'll
Yeah,
be calling the police.
yeah, it's all right. I'm leaving now.
Well, you were here the other day, but you've done it again, haven't you? You've breached.
Yeah, well, it's a civil matter, so you don't really need to call
Well, we
the
do,
police.
because if you're
well,
not here,
I want to see what these migrants are having delivered
were not
for their
here-
food.
if you
Yeah,
were
if
not
we
here,
were
we
not,
wouldn't need
no,
to call the
yeah, no
police.
one would know that this migrant
I wouldn't need to
hotel
call
was
the
here,
police
would
for
there as well? I'm just looking what the taxpayers paying for. That's all. I'm going shortly.
The police now, so it's the second time.
It's all right. I'm going. I'm just looking at all the food that's been delivered. Nice fresh cabbages. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Yeah, and if we wouldn't have been here the other day, if a parent wouldn't have written to the Doncaster Press worried that a migrant had been in the privately paying school next door, then we wouldn't know that the migrants have been in here since May 2022. All under secrecy until it gets out to the public. I don't know who he was because I never saw him last week. I don't know if he was Proforce guys. Did you see his badge? Well, that's where the taxpayers' money is going today, but yet we're not allowed to see. Hopefully they won't come again. They came last week within 5 minutes. You see, if I'd have been able to walk into the hotel properly, I would have walked in. Unfortunately, I had to get in that way. Oh. Sorry, it's a bit jumpy, guys, because I've zoomed in. I don't want us to know. Definitely gainer, definitely. So we've got another food distribution company as well as breaks delivering to the migrant hotels. Not like fresh food and big tubs of something, I don't know what that was. So there we go, guys. The Ramada Hotel, Doncaster Airport, where the migrants have been harassing the children at the private school next door. And the parents have been silenced by the head teacher because he's more bothered about his lovely little private school and been in the Times newspaper for being a good school. Well, your school has got a migrant hotel next door to it. So for a lot of the parents that send their children to Hill House School in Finningley, South Yorkshire, they don't know what's happening because the headmaster is not keeping them in contact. A parent went to the Doncaster Press. That is how I got to pick up the story. And then I've had numerous parents contact me after who are saying that the school was stopping them from speaking out. So the school would rather put money before the safety of its pupils. Oh, never banned again. It does some really weird things with YouTube. It takes people's comments off that I don't know. So yeah, I do apologise. It won't be. Obviously, you know, it's not me that's taking them off. Right, so on my way back home now, I'm just going to nip to another little village in Doncaster, where there's been an incident where a person that looks like a migrant with flip-flops on, no, I shouldn't just say flip-flops, but it's not warm enough for flip-flops in our country, and this man has tried to get a 14-year-old girl into a car. So I'm going to go do a report from there because I'll put a picture out when I do my next report. I'll put a picture out of the suspect because it's only got as far as Facebook at the minute. You know, it's hard to get something to the local newspapers, never mind the mainstream. Look, the middle of nowhere in the old Doncaster Sheffield airport grounds is the Ramada Hotel. When the airport closed a couple of years ago, they moved the migrants in. But they didn't think about putting our homeless people in there. We're really getting it hard up in Yorkshire, and I was just saying to the local lady I was out with earlier that I know that the North East is too. They're just coming up to all our cheap properties, and our country is just going to be a third world shithole, isn't it? Yeah, you literally have to come right up to the airport building to see the hotel and then the private school next door. Let's hope that Hill House School, the headmaster there, would like to make a comment to the allegations that have been put forward from parents that this was not an isolated incident with problems with the migrants from the hotel. It's happening all the time and their children are frightened. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. Please like and share my work and subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of news to report locally, but if anyone has got any information that they'd like me to put out there for them, just send me a private message on either Twitter or Facebook, and I will try my best to get out to you and report the news that the mainstream media won't report today. Thanks everyone, really appreciate every single one of you. Love you all lots. Good afternoon from Yorkshire Rose.